Welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Expeditions update for No Man's Sky, which was released on the 31st of March 2021 if you're watching this in the future. Now before I get into talking about the individual features, I want to be a little bit upfront about this. I'm really excited about this update. It does take the game in a completely different direction, but at the same time I'm a little bit disappointed, partly because I've mentioned it in my current survival series from time to time. I really wish Hello Games would do a couple of releases that start to pull all the various components together within a single lore, join the game up a little bit, address some of the bugs that are in the game. They might have fixed some of them in this update. I haven't actually read the bug fix section of the patch notes, but I just get this feeling that Hello Games are on this mission to add more and more features to No Man's Sky, and in this update we actually get a completely new game mode, and that situation has given me a kind of mixed feelings about this update and the way No Man's Sky is going. That aside, let's just get in and take a look at what is in this update. Expeditions introducing update 3.3. Update 3.3 Expeditions introduces a brand new way to play No Man's Sky, start a fresh journey in a brand new game mode. And that's the key word there, brand new game mode. And it says master a unique set of challenges with revitalized mission mechanics, earn exclusive new rewards via bustling hub worlds and much more. Now, there is a trailer associated with this release. I'm not going to show it because I'm pretty sure that most of the other channels are already showing it and commenting over it. So what we're going to do is just move down and concentrate on the new features introduced. And of course, the big one is shared expeditions, introducing a whole new game mode. Expeditions, each of these events starts from a fixed point in the universe, bringing the whole community of travelers together to embark on a shared journey. Each expedition is structured around a series of milestones. Complete these unique exploration goals in order to earn rewards, meet up with fellow travelers, and experiment with new ways of playing. Now, what I'm going to do is just talk a little bit about my impressions of this shared expedition, with the strong caveat that I have not loaded the game at all with the new update. Reading those top two sentences, it gives the impression that this is really intended to be a multiplayer shared experience stroke mission. That kind of interests me, but I'm pretty sure that there's going to be plenty of people doing live streams on this. So what I'm going to do is come at this from a single player perspective when I actually start to look at this expeditions in detail. So that's all I want to say at the moment. So we're just going to move down. There's milestones and phases. Each expedition phase is made up of milestones. These challenges, ranging from simple to the highly challenging, can be completed in any order. Milestones are open-ended, and each one is a chance to explore a different aspect of No Man's Sky. Even every completed milestone brings a reward to assist you in the journey, and pin a milestone to your mission log to learn more. So it looks almost like these expeditions could be a mixture of introducing the game features, possibly a tutorial, although I wouldn't guarantee that because obviously this is really meant for people who know how to play the game. So I'm going to be very interested to see how these expeditions come together. It says every fully completed phase will unlock a unique reward exclusive to those who undertake the expedition. An extra reward awaits those who actually complete the entire mission. So in some ways, this sounds very much like it's directed gameplay. And I'll be very interested to see how that actually works out. So we've got phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5. I've got absolutely no idea how long this expedition will take. So we're going to move down here. It says Space Station Mission Overhaul. Missions available from the Space Station mission agents have been completely reworked for a greater depth of interest to rewards, and also been rebalanced especially for higher level missions. So it looks like the standard Space Station missions have changed. It'll be very interesting to take a look at those. Some nice pictures here of some drones and exocraft and the player. Each completed expedition milestone reveals one of over 100 handcrafted patches. Reveal them or to fill out your album of accomplishments. And what we got here now, mission target sweeping. Process of finding mission locations have been reworked to add more exploration gameplay. Instead of just following the marker, the analysis visors view new target sweep mode requires players to use their tracking skills to precisely locate the target. So it looks very much what Hello Games have done is they've taken the detection mode that was originally in for detecting resources like power sources on planets, and now have now moved that into being able to detect missions. This could be interesting because at the moment you get the mission and then you can fly to a ship. But if this only works on foot, does that mean that finding remote bases could be a little bit more tricky? Be very interesting to see how that actually works. Now we got something. Twitch drops. You can now earn in-game rewards by watching No Man's Sky on Twitch. The first official Twitch drop campaign will run from April the 1st to April the 5th and will include rewards for such as character customization, moats, base plants, ship decorations, and unique ships and multi-tools. Interesting. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't watch a lot of Twitch. So what I'm going to say is that if any of you guys are interested in this, feel free to chuck it in the comments about what you feel about that. But I don't think I'll be looking too much at this. I might sign up just out of interest. We come down here, it says weekend events. New weekend event missions are available from the Nexus each weekend. Polo and Nardo will indicate a specifically located mission for all travelers to participate in and earn generous Quicksilver rewards. So weekend events are back. I certainly will be taking a lot more interest in the weekend missions. Rendezvous points. Special rendezvous planets along the expedition route create dynamic hubs of activity. Reunite with other travelers on the same journey. Group up with the community to build a settlement or simply wave hello as you pass through. Now this is interesting because it seems to be related to expeditions. Now I personally would like to see kind of rendezvous points in the base game. Maybe they'd be there because of course I haven't played the game since this update comes out. This is very much my first impressions from reading the text. Explorer starship enhancements. Explorer class starships have been visually enhanced to enhance the model and texture details. Let's have a quick look. So that's before, and then if we come back here, well, that looks pretty good. I'll be very interested to see what my Explorer looks like in my survival gameplay. I wonder whether they eventually will be working on the other types of ship as well. So that's after, that's before. So it looks like there's a bit more detail behind the cockpit there. So it looks like they've kind of added more detail to kind of fill the ships out. Also wonder whether this might be the first step towards allowing us to be able to customize our ships a little bit more. We're coming down here, it says frequent and ongoing expeditions. New expeditions will begin regularly. The duration and length of each expedition will be unique, as each one will explore a different theme with bespoke challenges and new exclusive rewards. Each expedition begins fresh with a randomized character and a set of technologies, recapturing the excitement of setting out on the universe for the very first time. So this is definitely a game mode, and it looks very much like you're starting out again, so you won't be able to bring across that really high-tech multi-tool or some exotic ship from the base game. You're going to have to start again. There's undertake a time-limited expedition for special rewards. At the end of the expedition, the associated milestones and new rewards will no longer be earned. However, your save game will be available and it will be converted into normal mode. Now, this is a very interesting statement because unless Hello Games have increased the number of game slots, I'm going to have to remove one of my existing games to be able to play a community expedition. And if there's multiple community expeditions and each one is converted into a normal mode save, I'm gonna have problems playing multiple missions. Or what I'm gonna have to do is remove the previous one and then start again. Interesting. Resource target sweeping. Target sweep can now find more than just mission locations. Utilize this new mode to assist locating rare resources such as sac venom and ancient bones for pinned recipes as well as mission objectives. So it looks very much like target sweeping will be the way forward. So it looks like this is a new skill we're going to have to learn. New mission board. The mission agent mission board has been visually revamped, improving aesthetics and clarity of information. So it looks very, very difficult. I'm not sure why that kind of patch is over there. So it looks like they've actually flipped around some of the rewards rather than what it was before as primarily credits and nanites with the odd kind of trade good thrown in. So let's keep moving down. Oh, this could be interesting. Sentinel combat enhancements. Sentinel combat has been rebalanced to make combat more dynamic and satisfying, and to add an extra degree of challenge for players with an exceptional multi-tool loadout. Sentinel quads have improved mobility and target locking. Oh, they already had pretty powerful target locking as it was. Sentinel drones display an icon whilst performing repairs to other Sentinels, and Sentinel walkers will now be deployed to a planet via atmospheric injection. Oh, that'd be pretty awesome if one of those suddenly just drops out of the sky next to you like that, wouldn't it? Yeah, life could be interesting. Quality of life. A number of quality of life improvements have been introduced, including the ability to use the quick menu to switch their primary starships whilst docked in the space anomaly. That could be useful. The pinning system has been significantly improved to provide more accurate and helpful guidance while crafting products and installing and repairing technologies. A number of recipe costs have been rebalanced to reduce the grind gameplay, and terrain resource deposits now yield a more generous supply of metal. I wonder whether that just applies to normal mode or whether that will also relate to survival and permadeath mode. Cross-platform discoveries. The discoveries database has been made cross-platform. Your discoveries, planets, stars, systems, and alien fauna and more are now shared between all players. Community mission progress is also now pooled between all platforms, bringing the whole community together to unlock new Quicksilver items. So it seems what Hello Games are trying to do now is unify all the platforms into a single game experience. And that is going to be a very good feature going forward. And I really like the idea of that. Uploaded bases, including feature bases, can now be visited on any platform, making cross-platform play with friends more seamless than ever. And I think, oh no, we've got a bit more down here. A new HUD. The in-game HUD has been completely refreshed for a cleaner, more legible appearance. So I've only just got used to the old HUD, as many of you guys have kind of nagged me. Now they've actually changed it. Let's have a look here. It does look a bit cleaner like that. I must admit, removing that heavy tag down in the bottom right hand corner will be a bit more useful, as to find that slightly. Looks like they've actually kind of tilted the life support as well. So, well, we'll be taking a look at that in my survival series. It says performance and loading optimizations. A significant number of performance and loading optimizations have been introduced across all platforms, reducing initial load and warp times, improving texture uploading and terrain generation speed, and removing some physics related stores that could occur. Now, I'll be interested in the physics related stores because I have been experiencing quite a few of those in since the last update. Keep going down. So we've now got exclusive new rewards. Progressing through expedition phases will unlock exclusive new rewards among pioneering expedition rewards, such as Golden Starship and Helmet, new lightweight jetpack unit, Atlas fireworks, elaborate gold fringed flag, and more. Now, I have been told that there's a new jetpack. It's just there. You can, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. But it's like got a single booster on the back. It'd be really good to see if we can get that. And I'm not exactly too sure what that is. It's like some kind of shared marker type sign. New markers. All markers are for missions, buildings, and resources have been restyled for greater clarity, definition, and visual appearance. So here's the markers. We'll be taking a look at those as well. Cross-save rewards. Rewards earned from expeditions can be redeemed for free on other saves in any game mode by visiting the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion on the Space Anomaly. Transfer your hard-earned golden vector to your primary save. Now that is awesome, and that gives me even more reason to do the expeditions. If you can get rewards and then bring them into your primary game, although in my case what my primary game is actually going to be a little bit tricky. Is there anything left? So what we got here, so this is a close-up of the streamlined jetpack unit. Included among the expedition rewards is the streamlined jetpack unit, featuring an elegant single thruster design and transforming the appearance of your explorer. Once earned, equip this new jetpack at any experience modifier. Now, if we could transfer that into my survival series, I'll be really wanting that. Mission improvements. The multiplayer missions available in the Nexus on the Space Anomaly have been enhanced with a number of gameplay improvements. Numerous bugs and synchronizations have been fixed, and the missions have been made smoother and more exciting by incorporating target sweeps. Golden Vector. The explorers who fully complete the inaugural expedition Pioneers will be able to claim the Golden Vector starship on an opulent gold edition of the classic Alpha Vector. Now, I do like that. think that's it. I mean, we've got the text down here. What I'll do is I'll just have a quick look down and see if there's any bug fixes. Yeah, there's loads and loads and loads of bug fixes. I'm not going to go through them in this video because I think it's got quite long enough as it is. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed this overview of the new Expeditions update. I'll be completely honest, I've got mixed feelings about it. I'm really excited about the Expeditions. I really want to see whether they were going to be possible in single player mode or whether they're completely orientated towards multiplayer. Now, if you follow the channel, what I will say is I will carry on with my current survival series just to keep that going, because that will effectively become my standard game, as they've kind of hinted in the new release notes. But what I'll also be doing is trying to work on the expedition, see if we can play that in single mode. Also, I want to return to maybe doing the weekend community missions. So there's going to be lots of new content coming up in the channel. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.